Hey everyone, what's going on? We're here, we just finished in Palm Valley, game of the week. We had the two top seeds from Palm Valley, #1 ranked Palm Valley Stars going down tonight to the #2 school, Old School. Don't know what the final score was?
74-62.
Yeah, 74-62.
12-point deficit.
Old School was led by Eric Green, 25 and 6 tonight, and Keegan Cook with putting in 24 as well. Jordan had a huge game, 27 and 13.
27.13. Mr. Reliable. He's consistent. He's been playing like that entire season.
Yeah, I mean, you were actually part of the game, so Eddie, you tell us what happened.
There was a 5-point time frame where Keegan just went to work. I think he knocked down 4 out of 5 threes. 12-point deficit, and we just couldn't get over that hump.
He's been the man this year.
He has.
He's leading them.
He has.
I mean, he's our biggest guy. So,
well, he's their main go-to guy.
Yeah.
They have an inside presence, but usually if they're driving, they're getting in between the lanes. They kick out to him, wide open shots. He knocks it down.
Yeah.
He's a tough guard.
Did you guys see this game as well? What'd you think?
Old School did what they normally do. I looked at it as Old School. Believe it or not, the pressure was on Eddie and the PV Stars.
Yeah.
Because, and I think they felt that a little bit because they were trying to prove that this is their time. And I think they kind of pressed.
Yeah.
They didn't play the relaxed way, and maybe because they haven't had a tough game this season so far. They kind of pressed. They looked like they were going. They didn't play in sync. The whole season.
Offensively, we really struggled. Like, Derwin was the only one that really went to work consistently throughout both halves. From the outside, we struggled. I think we're like 3 for 20-something.
Yeah, I was surprised.
We struggled. Me personally, I struggled. I was like 2 for 11.
Yeah, Kevin and Chris got on me after the game because they saw our video 2 weeks ago where we picked them to lose.
Yeah.
So we gave them no chance in this game. And I honestly think, I thought
we missed one big piece.
Yeah, you guys missed Kenny.
Kenny Dobbs gives us another outside shooter, outside presence, but
you think he would have made a difference?
I do. I think he makes a difference. I don't know if it's a win difference. Yeah. Because sometimes Kenny can get so offensive minded, and he doesn't give you enough on offense, or he goes into a, because he has. If you don't know, he has some status outside of here. Yeah. And he goes into sometimes a mode where he's trying to play not to get hurt.
Yeah.
Trying to play to save his energy because he got some things going on.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking him for what he does.
Yeah.
But we see it in spurts and playing with him. But he's been playing more consistent this season. Yes. He's been playing a lot relaxed.
He's been our spark too.
Yeah.
But
I think he would have made a difference. I don't know if that still would have changed the game because once you have a bad shooting night, I think he just sometimes will contribute to that.
And honestly, we didn't lose the game on the offensive end. We lost on the defense end. We weren't getting back. I don't know how many easy buckets Eric Green had.
I was going to say that next.
I don't want to say it was cherry picking, but it was easy, fast break layups.
To me, that was the difference of the game. I think they were getting a lot more easier buckets than you guys were. You guys were working a lot harder for your buckets.
Really
I think if we had a fast break statistic, definitely would have won.
Yeah.
So I think that's what came out to fast breaks. But we're going to catch up with Eric Green, player of the game, Eric Green after the game. So here's Eric.
The game of the night at Palm Valley. Old School prevails. Knock off the leading Palm Valley Stars to move to 4-1. I'm here with Eric Green from Old School. They win 74-62. Eric, tell me about the hype of the game tonight.
It was pretty hype, man. High emotions coming in. They wanted us to lose, basically. Everyone said we was going to lose with 6 people, but it's all good. We did what we had to do, came out with the W.
All right, Eric, I heard you over here chopping it up with Anthony Munoz. Let us in on what that was a little bit at the end of the game.
Oh, no, it's just him. We go back and forth all the time. We play against each other on Saturdays. He always want to talk, so I just told him scoreboard at the end of the game. So it's all fun and games, man. It's all love.
Well, Old School got their first loss at Palm Valley this time around. But today, y'all still Peru. We put your banner up this week, and y'all still show why y'all the king. What in your eye makes Old School a very tough match for anybody?
I mean, we don't do nothing extra, man. You know what I'm saying? We stick to the basics, keep it simple, and we just play team ball, So playing with veterans like this, man, they make the game easy. So that's all it is, man. Sticking to the basics.
Well, three weeks to go. Y'all just moved. Y'all have the tiebreaker. Y'all have 4-1. You know the playoffs is a big key. Oh, yeah. What are y'all going to take from this, overcoming some of the adversity that y'all had to come with half your team being here? What are y'all going to take going into the tournament?
I mean, we just use that as momentum. You know what I'm saying? We a little short on staff this time around. A couple guys couldn't make it around. But, I mean, we still going to play how we play. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to change how we play just because we don't have all the guys here. Stick to what we've been doing to win.
Well, there you have it. That's Eric Green from Moore School. I'm Maurice Lane. We're at Pond Valley. That was the game of the night. Game of the week at Pond Valley, 74-62. Old School prevails over at Pond Valley Stars. I'm Maurice Lane. It's Eric Green. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, that was Eric Green. That was some funny trash talking towards the end of the game, man.
Mr. Munoz, he gives it to everybody. He gives it to everybody. That's my road dog.
Hey, that's the Maryville in us. We talk. We go down swinging.
He literally did not stop talking for the last 5 minutes of the game.
He's gonna let his presence be known, and I can appreciate that.
I should just had the camera on him the whole time. That would have been comedy.
Hey man, but you know what? That's the unique. But that's what I love about Eddie's team. Everybody's gonna be down on Eddie's team. Everybody's gonna do their role. Everybody's gonna play. And like I said, I played with Eddie for a long time through high school. That team embodies what he does. It's just today, and we had that same struggle even sometimes in high school. We press. And every team press, believe it or not. When you go against a team that's the reigning champ, even though they have a loss, when you play against a team that is known to run the league,
championship
and
pedigree.
you have that pedigree, it makes you press because you want to dethrone them so bad and put pressure on you.
Yeah.
So
3 games left. You're the league coordinator. Are we going to see another Palm Valley's Old School rematch in the last game of the season?
We have to. We have to. I think Old School wants it. We definitely want it.
Yeah.
I know Toolbox wants that.
What do you think what do you have to do differently the next game to overcome the hump and take down Old School?
I think the biggest thing is defensively. We have to understand that when shots go up, we have to get back on D. If we're able to get back and do those little things, it's going to be even a closer game.
Yeah.
And honestly, if we make half of our shots, Old School will be the one being down right now versus us. So it'll be fun, interesting, but we're definitely going to have a rematch.
All right, well, there you have it. That's going to wrap it up here in Palm Valley. We're going to go to Javon now in Tempe. Thanks, guys. Hey, what's up, everyone? We're here in Tempe. I'm here with Javon. Just finished week 6, right?
Yeah, week 6.
Season's gone by fast, man. So we had number 1 seed, Pimpin' Ain't Easy tonight against the Tater Tots in the game of the night.
Yeah.
Close game, pretty much throughout the whole game. Pimpin' Ain't Easy pulled through 97-90. It was tied at half. And Pimpin' Ain't Easy kind of just...
Yeah, I think they were up by 1. Pimpin' Ain't Easy was up by 1.
Yeah.
But prior to that, it was 28-44 with 8 minutes left. And Tater Tots would not go away. They came back, and at half it was 50-51. And then throughout the whole game, up to about 8 minutes left in the second half, they just started collapsing, stealing the ball. Pimpin' Ain't Easy took it away.
Yeah.
And it was a good game, though. It was a great game to watch.
Big story, coming out party for Marcel Towns, coming through with 27 points tonight.
Wow, he did?
Yeah. So this is only the second game in Tempe.
Yeah.
But I believe it's Waylon's brother.
That's what he looked like.
Yeah.
I thought he was related to him somehow.
So, they're more dangerous now. I mean, we got Marcel now. Barrett chipped in with 24 points. Doing his thing, usual.
As usual.
Your MVP right now for Tempe, right?
Yep.
Kyrie got shut down tonight, I think, a little bit. I think you could tell the Tater Tots kind of focused on shutting him down a little bit. He only had 14 points tonight, I think.
Yeah, but I think
it was one of his lower.
Yeah, I think he's one of those guards where if his guys are on doing their thing, he won't have to do it.
He doesn't need to score.
He don't need to, you know.
Yeah.
So I think he took the back seat and got his team together, and he gets the ball moving though. So he always plays his regular game.
Yeah. Story for Tater Tots. Gabe came through with 33 points.
Gabe's good, man.
He's a good player. He plays overseas.
He's great, dude.
He plays D1. So he's probably one of the best big men I think we have in Tempe right now.
Yeah,
and most skilled for sure.
Oh yeah, he's fundamental. First of all, fundamental is all. He rebounds the ball defensively and offensively, and he passes the ball well. He does a smart thing. He shoots the ball pretty good. He takes smart shots. You can't ask for a better big man.
Yeah.
He's the one that he carried him the whole game. He carried him.
Yeah.
And shouts out to him. He had a great game.
I think that team's going to make a nice run in the playoffs. I mean, they have nice guards, and they got Gabe.
I think
they're going to be tough out in the playoffs, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah. If the thing is that I don't think they were hitting a lot of open shots, and if they were, it would have been a closer game.
Yeah.
And they had that. They came back from like down 14 and brought it within 1.
Yeah.
And that just goes to show you that if they're on, they can play.
Yeah.
So
let's go to the player of the game now, Jarrett Givens. So here's Jarrett.
Hey, how's it going? Tuesday night again, UH Live at Tempe. I got Jarrett Givens with me right now, Pippin and Easy. You guys are still undefeated tonight, man. How's it feel taking down it's probably going to be your last, until playoffs come, your last challenge. How'd you guys come up with that win, man?
We just all played together and we all played hard. We all are like brothers and stuff like that, so we know how to play together really well. Yeah. And we just love winning. Yeah.
One thing I always say about your team is you guys play together, and you guys don't let I think they had it was like a 14-2 run, and they came back on you guys, but you guys are still able to take them down. So tell me something about you on how you keep your team going. I mean, you score all game long. How do you do it, man?
I just motivation. I just love winning, so I just want to do as much as I can, help my team win all the time. So if it's anything to just score or to play defense, I'm willing to do it.
Nice. Well, we got Pippin and Easy. They're undefeated still, taking down Tater Tots tonight. You guys, that's game of the week, and you guys a game of the week every week for some reason, and you guys keep winning. So, congrats for your win tonight, man. And we'll see you guys next week.
Yes, sir.
All right.
So that was Jarrett. So that's your MVP for Tempe, then, huh?
Yeah, classy kid, man.
Yeah.
I don't know how old is he. He's probably under 20. He's probably 20 or 19, but he's classy. He plays ball. He don't talk. He
reminds me of like the Matrix, kind of with the with the Suns. He's kind of like a Marcus Atkins, energy guy,
right?
But with the better
skilled.
shot,
yeah, but
with the lot better jump shot outside. But
yeah,
he's lengthy, man.
He's lengthy. He can jump. He can jump. He can shoot. He's
cleans
real
up
active.
He cleans up all the offensive boards for them, and I think he's a huge piece for that team.
Oh yeah, he's a huge piece. I hope he doesn't have to leave before playoff time comes.
Yeah.
But if he does, I think his team will have to pick it up. But great night for him, and like I said, he keeps his team going.
Yeah.
So
well, that's gonna wrap it up here in Tempe. Pippin and Easy moves to 6-0 now. #1 ranked still in Tempe until they go down. So I don't see them losing.
I don't think they're gonna lose.
They beat all the good teams already. I think they had one more
playoffs.
game against Game Over the last game, but that should be great. I mean, Game Over will have a few games under their belt with Zach and Adam.
They won't be tested.
That might be the game of the season for Tempe.
Yeah.
So that's gonna wrap it up. We're gonna go to James now in Gilbert. Thanks, guys. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Just wrapped up week 6 here in Gilbert. I'm here with league coordinator James. We had game of the night, number 5 Self-Made, beating number 6 seed Splash City, 73-69. Yeah, so it was a pretty good game, pretty chippy, entire game.
Physical, hard-fought game.
Yeah. Player of the game, Stu Ledham, 34 points tonight.
Yo, he was on fire.
Huge game. Does anybody go to the hole harder than Stu in this league?
Nobody goes harder than Stu. There's guys that are a little more crafty, a little smoother, but nobody goes as hard as Stu.
Puts his head down and just goes.
Head down to the rim all the time. Yep.
Full speed. Brian Ingram also chipped in with 23, and Isaiah had a nice double-double for them as well.
Yeah, he played a good game. He played a very good game.
Yeah, take us through the game. I mean, you watched most of the game.
Yeah, I mean, the momentum really was there for Self-Made the whole game. If you watched the game, you were thinking they were up by 20 and you look up, but Splash City just kind of kept hanging around. Big piece of that was Anthony Smith. That kid plays hard every play, and he was getting frustrated out there, really wanted to win that game. He hit a huge 3 with about 7 seconds left to put them only down by 3, and they had a chance to win it, and they threw it away. And but yeah, he kept them in the game for sure.
Yeah, Anthony. Yeah, he had 23 points tonight, so that was a good game. There was a little controversy with the ref. What happened with that?
You know, player for Splash City didn't want to go to his huddle in the timeout, and was over in the other team's area, which you don't have to go to your huddle, but you can't be on the other team's half of the court. That's what the rule states. And you know, Stu didn't like that, and it got in his face, and I guess there was some pushing around. Well, nobody was hurt. There was no fight. It was just a little scuffle. So
yeah, we were able to catch up with Stu, player of the game. So here's Stu.
We're here with Stu and Eddie from Self-Made. Guys, that was a hard-fought, physical game, especially at the end there. How did games like that help you for the rest of the season?
It's good, man. It's good for us to battle like that. You know, games like that help us gel together more, and it was a good game.
You guys were up by 10 at one point, and then were able to get the game back to tied. What do you guys got to do better about closing things out at the end?
Well, I think the experience in being in situations like this, some of the players on our team haven't been in that situation before, so I think they get a little nervous and take back shots, so we'll improve on that as we go.
What's going to be key for you guys moving on the rest of the season, win the rest of these games, and get ready for playoffs?
Just playing defense, man, and knocking down the free throws. Like today, I missed a lot of free throws, man, that I normally make. So if we make those free throws down the stretch, play defense, I think we'll do fine.
Thanks, guys. Back to you.
That puts Self-Made now over 500, correct? Are they 3 and was it 4 and 2 or what's the? Do you know what the record is?
It might be 3 and 3 actually.
3 and 3?
I think they may be 3 and 3.
Okay, so they're 3 and 3 now in Gilbert. How do you think they're going to do in the tournament this season?
I think they're going to be okay, you know. Adam wasn't there tonight. He's a huge beast. He gives you he's a guaranteed 20 points a night. Christian Rojas wasn't there. He's a nice little shooter that they have. Yeah. So I think they're going to be okay. They're never going to have trouble scoring the ball. They have lots of scores. It's going to all come down to how well they can defend.
How do you think that's going to put them in Gilbert? How do you think they're going to finish in the last 2 weeks of the season? Are they going to finish in the top 3? Or
I think they'll finish top 3. Yeah? I think they'll finish in the top 3. Part of it will depend on how well Hitting Trips finishes and how well Set It Off finishes.
Yeah, it's going to be a dogfight for those last 3 spots, I think.
Yep, for sure.
So, yeah. Okay, well, that's going to wrap it up for that game. So this is kind of your last night here in Gilbert.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you for helping us get the program off the ground. Gilbert League's doing great.
Yeah.
And you've been a big part of it. So I just want to say thank you for all the hard work.
I've enjoyed it. It's a great league to have here. You know, anybody looking for a good league playing in Gilbert, this is the best one for sure. Yeah. So James is heading to the Marines. Is that what you're doing? I leave Monday morning at 4 a.m. So. You're gonna be gone for how long? Be gone for 3 months in basic, and then I'll have 10 days leave. Probably stop in, say hey to everybody, and then I will leave for another 3 months after that for infantry training. So. Well, if you ever come back, you have a job here with UH. So it's been a pleasure working with you. I was glad to do it. We wish you the best of luck. Appreciate it. Next chapter. So thanks, guys. We're gonna go to Bourne now in Scottsdale. Thanks, guys. Yo, what's going on, everyone? What's up? Week 6, just finished game of the week. Ball So Hard, winning 66-61 over the Supersonics. Pretty close game throughout with the Sonics, huh?
Close game, real physical.
That's a 3-game losing streak for the Supersonics now.
I know. I think we hyped them up a little too much. I think people are gunning for them now.
Do we kind of curse them?
We might have cursed them.
I mean, we were talking about our mid-season recap.
I know. I was talking about how Aaron's done a good job.
Every game.
Derek's the newcomer of the year, pick up the year. Derwin. They've lost 3 games now.
It's maybe it is you. Maybe the Bourne curse is back.
Might be back. You know what? They're playing tough competition now. I think, like I said, the last 3 games have been tough. Where they play Splash Brothers, 20 or better, and Ball So Hard.
Yeah.
0-3 against 3 of the top, arguably the top 3 teams in our league. So they play competitively. I like what they're doing still. Because again, Derek's still a beast. Derwin's a good pickup. You know, Kevin's doing a good job at the point guard. But they're just playing good teams. I mean, it's close. They're not getting blown out, but.
This is the toughest game I've seen Derek have in a long time against Zach.
He struggled a little bit because they play physical. I mean, Zach's long, LJ's tough down low. They're all physical. So Derek struggled a little bit. Got another 5 fouls again. A couple ticky-tack ones, but you still got to play hard, man. You can't be reaching in and stuff for a big man. So
yeah, it was good to see Adam Bickerstaff come through. I think it's probably his biggest game.
You know what? I think
20 points.
I mean, he's playing in Gilbert, so I think what he's in for Ball So Hard. He kind of defers a lot.
Right.
But with Gilbert, he's kind of getting his shot back. I think he's getting the confidence, and it kind of translates over to Scottsdale a little bit because he's taking a little more shots.
Yep.
He's feeling a little more confident. He knows what he's doing. I mean, he's always known what he's doing, but I think he's getting a little more confident. He defers too much, but I'm glad to see him drive it. I mean, he's a great penetrator.
Today, he seemed a lot more aggressive.
A lot more aggressive, yep. I like to see that because he can play. I mean, he can ball out. I mean, he's a good shooter, great handles the ball well. So, they didn't have Brandon Bell. So, I mean, Adam's got to step a little bit. D-Mac's got to step a little bit. But
yeah, it was a really low-scoring game. I think the next highest scorer for them was D-Mac with 12 points. Everybody else was in single digits.
I think it was real physical. It was a defensive game. Like I said, they clamped down a little bit, real physical, a lot of fouls. Yeah. But
had to work for all your points.
Had to work for your points. I mean, there wasn't a lot of open shots. Derek struggled a little bit because of size, but all in all, I think it was a good game. It was a really good game.
We're going to go to LJ Thurman to get his thoughts from the game. So I just finished the game of the night. I'm here with LJ Thurman from Ball So Hard. game? Do you expect it to be that close?
To be honest, no. We had some defensive relapses you could see down the stretch. Been trying to eliminate that down the stretch of the games lately. But I really didn't expect it to be that close. I expected at least 15 or more.
Two of the writers for this league plays on that team. They picked you guys to lose. How does it feel to make them eat their words tonight?
Well, I had a little Snapchat a couple weeks ago with one of my friends here about eating words, so he knows how I feel about that. So it's just your words taste like onions, kind of, something like that. But, it's just we just want the victory, kind of get a better placement going into the playoffs, stuff like that. So
yeah. So next question: the tournament starts in 2 weeks. You guys already lost 2 games. Do you feel this season it's going to be tougher to repeat for you guys now that the target's on your back?
The target's on our back everywhere we play. It's Darnell Suggs team, Snugs team. So, everywhere we go, a target's on our back. We're used to it. We've played 100 games now throughout this summer, so I don't think we're too much worried about it. It's just another day of basketball.
All right. Well, thanks, LJ. Good luck to you guys in the playoffs, man.
All right, bro.
Well, that was LJ, man. He's a character. He's one of the best interviews.
He's one of the best interviews. I would love to interview him every week.
Yeah, he's an easy interview.
He's interviewed me last week. I didn't even make the predictions last week. He interviewed me. He called me out. LJ, yeah. I don't make the predictions, homie.
That's why I interviewed him, because I knew he'd say something about it.
He called me out. I'm like, why you guys picked us to lose? Well, first and foremost, Aaron was the one who did the predictions.
That's the thing.
He picked himself to win. I don't blame him.
We asked LJ for the interview because he played against Aaron and Brent today.
And he was power rankings. So
I feel like it was a perfect interview to have.
I think LJ reads that stuff and he sees it and he takes offense to it a little bit. He comes in with a chip on his shoulder. But I love LJ. He's a competitor. He's a veteran of this game. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. So Boston Hard's lost two games already in Scottsdale. Going 2 weeks out now from the tournament, how do you think this season's gonna be a lot harder? I think for them to repeat. What do you think?
It's gonna be tough because I think everybody sees what they've done and they want to stack their team up against them. They've got the target on their back. They obviously see what they've done, the national championship, here. So teams are stacking up to kind of beat them. So it's not going to be an easy road. Yeah. Splash Brothers looks really good. They played earlier today, and they look. I think Nick's coming out for them. So it's going to be a tough road. But again, I'm not going to put it past that team because they got championship, pedigree. They've done it before. They'll do it again. But it just don't expect it to be that easy of a road anymore. It's going to be a low-scoring game again. 66, 50s, high 60s. That's what's going to be.
I think they're really going to need Dwight though for them if they were going to repeat. Because I think Mike's team's got obviously a lot better with. Big, what's that guy's name? Big white
he got hurt.
Did he get hurt? So he's done for the season?
I think he might be done for the season. So that's a big blow to Tony better.
That's a big blow then.
Brandon Bell, I heard he might, sources have told me he might be out.
Yeah, it really depends who's going to show up for them.
It always depends on who's going to show up.
But any team, not just them.
Every team, it depends on the show. But on paper,
they're a deep team though.
They got 18 people.
They run 18. They really do. I was just putting in their stats, and they seriously have like 18 guys on this team. I was just like, wow.
But Boston Hart, if they can come with everybody, Gabe comes, Adam continues his growth on the team, kind of gets more aggressive. They should be expected to make the championship game. Yeah. If they come correct, but it's going to be a tough road.
It's going to be tough without Terrell.
Terrell's an enforcer.
Brandon's a big scorer.
For them.
A lot of question marks.
A lot of question marks, but everybody's got to step up. But I still think you can't put it past them because, again, they've got the championship pedigree until somebody comes up and shows them. Honestly, I think their toughest matchup is going to be Splash Brothers. We're going to have to set up so they make the championship game. But
yeah. All right. Do the Sonics get past the first round this year for the first time?
I don't want to say yes because then they probably won't. If I say yes,
I think they will.
They should. They should. Derwin's a good player. He got shut down a little bit too because of size.
Yeah, they lost 3 straight, but they've been competitive every game.
They're competitive. That's what I like about that. Like I said, this is one of the better teams they've had. And you want to be competitive, and they got size. Anytime you have size on your team, you're going to be able to be competitive. So I think they should get out of the first round. Yeah. And they're going to lose the first round now. If I pick against them, Aaron's going to get madder. They should get out of the first round. They're going to be one of the top 8 teams easily, 8 to 10 teams. Those they should. But it's going to be tough.
Yeah. All right, well, that's going to wrap it up here tonight. There's going to be no show next week due to 2 leagues running on Wednesday night next week. So we're going to have Scottsdale Leagues running on Wednesday night next week. Big announcement just in case getting kicked out of the gym on Thursday, so had to move the games to Wednesday. But tournament starts in 2 weeks. Look out for the playoff preview show and the seeding show in 2 weeks. That's going to be good. So
definitely check out the playoff schedule. Make sure you plan accordingly because it's a little bit iffy because of Labor Day weekend, but check that out.
So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys back in 2 weeks. Thanks, guys.